All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today I'm back with another video here. If you're new to the channel, new clicking upon this video, my name is Chris. I do Flyers content here on YouTube, and from game reviews to podcast episodes, watch parties, all of that stuff. If you like how any of that sounds, hit the subscribe button down below. And yeah, so the Flyers pick up a 4-3 win in Calgary. Really good game, honestly, really good win for the Flyers. The last handful of games, they're on a 4-game losing streak. They just didn't play well. You wanted to see a better effort, and you saw that today. Lines were a little bit different. Van Riemsdyk, Frost, Konechny, Hayes, Lawton, Tippett, Delorier, Cates, Brown, Lixel, Farabee, Allison, York, Ristolainen, Provorov, Braun, Sealer, D'Angelo, and Sam Ersson was in net. What's the main thing that's different from that defense? Travis Sanheim not being in the lineup today. He was scratched. It's the second time that Torts has done that this season with a guy in his hometown. He did it with Frost in Toronto. Now done it with Sanheim in Calgary. Sanheim hasn't played great. I've talked about how he's been a huge disappointment this season. Offensively, there's such an area to his game that he can bring, and he just hasn't brought it. I think the Flyers probably want to see more from him, offensively, getting into the rush, things like that. But I will say this first period was good. I mean, for what you wanted to see, and really the only bad thing in this game was the Konechny injury, and I'll talk about that. You get the fight early from Sealer and Gilbert. Lawton with a turnover. Ersson had a couple nice saves early, and he kept the Flyers in it early. You wanted to see plays where the Flyers got it out of the zone, or at least made plays like that where, you didn't have to rely on your goaltender for such a long period of time early in the period, because that's happened in recent games. And Ersson made some good saves, for sure. Flyers had a couple nice shifts in a row. That had a chance from D'Angelo. Ersson had a nice save on Pelche in tight. Risto takes a penalty. Flames get a power play, and then they had one chance from Mangiapane in the slot. And then it was 4-on-4. Then he took a penalty on a hook. 4-on-4, and then Ersson with a beautiful save on a 2-0. I mean, he had so many good saves today, and it was a turnover. It was a bad play from Frost on the entry, and then D'Angelo kind of fell and got ran over by Kadri, and then they went down the ice, and Ersson made a great save on Huberdeau. Konechny scores, beautiful goal. I mean, it's just a beautiful play. That's the Travis Konechny that we know. And unfortunately, he gets hurt in this game. And in the second period, the Flyers go into it with a 1-0 lead. They add to it after killing off a penalty. Cam York with a trip. And again, they had chances. They almost scored shorthanded from Lawton, and then Delorier scores right out of the box. Beautiful pass from York. Tip in front from Delorier. 2-0 Flyers. Backlund gets one back for Calgary. And it was a tough play because Provorov kind of fell. I kind of thought it could have been called interference on the Flames. It wasn't. Thankfully, or thankfully for Calgary, I should say, really nothing Ersson can do. I mean, he's completely screened, so it's 2-1. Then the Flames get a power play. Flyers did an excellent job on the penalty kill. It was really good today. Overall, just really solid plays. Ersson made some good saves. They didn't really let the Flames get anything too crazy towards the net. Almost scored shorthanded. After that penalty's over, D'Angelo scores. It's 3-1 Flyers. Beautiful play, beautiful shot. You pressure, you get the goal again right after the penalty ends. And that was the type of stuff you wanted to see. Owe Lixel, he had a chance off the rush here. I thought he made a couple nice plays today with his stick, getting involved in the offense. And then Konechny gets hurt. It's so unfortunate. I got the email that he was unlikely to return to this game. They said it on the broadcast as well. That's the type of stuff that you don't want to see. Konechny's a guy that's obviously been incredible this season, and he's been the Flyers' best player all year. So that's the stuff you don't want to see. Ersson made a really nice save on Backlund with the glove. Just incredible. He's been so dialed in. Every game he's started, he's won. He's now 6-0. Moves above Antero Netamaki for consecutive wins in as many starts as a Flyer. Flames get a power play. Ersson had a couple nice saves late. Then we go into the third. Flyers kill that one off. 2 goals. Toffoli, Mangiapane. The Flyers were absolutely horrible in the first, maybe 10, 12 minutes. They had no shots on net. They had no pressure. Calgary was pushing and pushing and pushing, and it ends up being tied. I was screaming at the TV myself. 3-3, and then the Flyers called timeout, and this was perfect because Torch just settled everybody down. He talked calm. He didn't do anything. It kind of reminded me of like Laviolette, when he was like just get one type thing, and he was calm about it. Obviously, it's totally different, and I'm not comparing it. It just reminded me of that a little bit, and the Flyers get one right back. Allison scores in tight. That would eventually be the game winner. Sam Ersson was great. Connecting was good, obviously, up until the injury. Hopefully, there's nothing more to that. As for Farabee, he didn't play much. Sanheim, you have to expect, to play better. I thought Delorier had a nice game. Frost as well. I liked Frost's game today. I thought he made some good plays defensively, getting the puck, up ice, and just in the little tight spaces, he's making good plays. And just overall, a good game today from the Flyers. You break the losing streak, and this is the type of game that you wanted to see. This is reminding me of the Edmonton game and how they played in January. Games where you were tight, you made some plays, you were down for a period of time, let them tie it, but you got the goal right back, and it didn't matter, and you ended up winning the game. So let me know your guys' thoughts below. Remember to hit the subscribe button down below. Thanks everybody so much for all the support, and I will talk to you all again soon.